Hi, I'm Midge Shoemaker, and today is day 63 of my doing 100 days of YouTube videos and focusing on recognizing God's hand in my life. So, yay for day 63. So, today I am just super duper surprised and also grateful to have gotten through today. Kind of had a little bit of, ups and downs, expectations not being that sort of a thing, but recognizing that God still has a plan for me and that things will work out the way that they're supposed to, and that I can't be forcing solutions, which I like to do and I always try to do, and it doesn't usually work out. Probably hardly ever works out, but I imagine that it will, so I keep trying. Very stubborn when it comes to things like that. So I got paid today, which I was not expecting. So I got my pay stub and I actually had money in my account so I could pay my sister back. And I was like, yay. And then I could go to the bank and get the money from my landlord for the utilities and stuff that I told them I would pay when I got paid. So I got paid. So I was like, yay, that was super exciting. And then, of course, I had this idea in my head that since I had some money from the car accident and I got paid, I had a pay stub, that I should be able to just go buy a car. But I have really bad credit, and the interest rates right now with buying cars is just ridiculous and through the roof. And I went to talk to some place that I went to last week, and they basically told me that they couldn't give me a car until I had a pay stub and some money down. So I'm like, okay, well, I have a pay stub and I have money down, so here we go. And that didn't work out too well because basically I went there and they told me that I needed to have like way more money down. So basically I needed to come up with half of what I was gonna, half or more than half of the value of the car that I was buying. Not that it's worth that much, but that's what it's valued at this point. So I was like, more than half, so I can get a loan on that amount. And I was like, I could probably buy a car for that amount of money if I went to the right place or looked online somewhere, like through Craigslist or Facebook or something. I could probably find a car for that amount of money. And I was like, if I had that kind of money, I wouldn't be needing a loan or financing. I would just flat out buy a car. Granted, it would still be a used car. It wouldn't be something brand new. I don't have that kind of money. But it was just kind of very frustrating to me. But then I was like, okay, I am grateful that people have been willing to give me rides. They have given me rides this week, and I have been grateful for that. And Mom and Dad Shoemaker continue to let me use their car. So I don't need to get a car of my own. I just want one because I'm just tired of asking everybody for rides. I just want to have my own transportation. I want to be independent, and I don't know for how long I'll have the use of Mom and Dad's car, and then I still have to find rides to and from work, or I have to pay for Ubers or something. And I want to be able to go see my kids whenever I want. I want to be able to, take a road trip if I want to and not have to worry about things like that. So I would like my own transportation, but it did not work out. So I kind of wasted a couple of hours of my time, which is really frustrating. But I think it was also just a learning lesson that it's like, it's okay that I'm not always going to get what I want, but I will get what I need eventually. And right now I don't need a car. I just really want one. So I will probably go looking again this weekend just because I really want one. And I'm just really stubborn. But it might be better to wait for another paycheck. So I know that too. I'm just impatient. So I'm very impatient. But I know that God has a plan for me and He'll make things work out one way or the other. And just because it didn't work out the way that I wanted it to today doesn't mean that it won't work out. And everything is still going to be okay. And I am just so grateful for the peace and the comfort that comes with the disappointment. Because for me to not shut down, to go into a state of depression when I get disappointed is a miracle to me, because that is my go-to response. That is my programmed response. My brain is just like automatic. We're going to be depressed. We're going to be discouraged. We're not going to do anything for days after this because something didn't go the way that we wanted it to. And I didn't do that today. And I am so extremely grateful for that, and just extremely grateful to God for helping me to be at peace and to see that He has a different plan for me, and that I'm okay where I'm at. Just because it didn't work out the way I wanted doesn't mean things aren't working out in my life. And I am just very grateful to be able to recognize that God still loves me and he's still aware of me and he's still here in my life, even if I'm not getting the answers that I want or things falling into place the way that I want them to. So I'm grateful for that today. And that is all I have for today. If you like these videos, you can hit like, subscribe, share with someone else if you think they'll like it too. And I hope you have a great day full of gratitude and find ways to recognize God's hand in your life too.